Welcome back to Ancient Warfare. Last episode, we looked at weapons, kind of. So what kind of weapons can we make? We can make a scimitar, katana, some weird stuff. Right, there's a cutlass for short burst of speed granted. I think if I get out the book, I'll actually learn more about what these do. So, if we go up to here, we can go look at tools. The scythe, excavator, longsword, battle sign. Oh, it doesn't include the other stuff. Does it include other mod stuff? Like, yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, so tools. Again, let's check this out. Offhand harvesting. Oh, you can't harvest in offhand? Tinker's tools allow you to harvest blocks with both your main hand and offhand. So to do so, just simply put a tool capable of harvesting blocks into your offhand, while the other tool effective in your will be automatically be used. So just walk up to those blocks, break them like usual. Oh, okay, interesting. Anyway, it's time to look into making this scimitar weapon. The scimitar is going to need a tough tool blade, tough tool rod, sword blade, and binding. So, when we're thinking about this, what kind of materials come to mind as far as the actual tool blade and binding go? Well, we all know that the actual handle material will probably be made of wood, or the binding. We should check the stats on the binding, because I am pretty sure the binding has it. If we make this from wood, it gives you 15 durability, which is garbage, but it allows you to regenerate the tool. Tough tool. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this gives a durability of 30. For the handle, it gives you 25 with a modifier of 1. I believe bone gives you a better modifier though. That's iron. Bone, 1.1. Ardite, which is going to give you the best modifier for the actual handle, has a durability of minus 200. So, kind of weird, right? But if you use something... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of options for this. There's a lot of options. We're going to be going through this for a while, clearly. Damascus steel. Dense, dirty. Handle and extra, dirty. What does dense do? I don't remember. But if we use that for the head... pretty good weapon, probably. Let's go ahead and check out what dense and dirt they do, because I'm pretty sure dense is actually a bronze thing. If we check out bronze, we'll find out tool materials. Damascus steel. That is shadow iron. I do believe Damascus steel looks a little bit like this. Right here. Damascus steel. Check it out. Dense, your tool lasts longer when it has less durability, and dirty, your tool lasts longer most of the time. So it will make a great blade material as well as handle, I believe, because, I mean, come on, lasting longer is just what I need. Now, how do I make this Damascus steel? That is the problem. So, Damascus steel tool rod is made by casting Damascus steel from alloying molten iron and bronze. So that will mean I need to make bronze, which is going to be 3 to 1 of these. Or is it? Okay, I'm gonna grab these as well. But 3 to 1 with tin. So boom. Alright, so now I need bronze. Let's make Damascus steel now. Because we should just put in 1 piece of iron and it should make the Damascus steel. I need brass from over here. I'll need 1 piece of brass to cast out make a cast for the thing. This will allow me to make the actual blade, basically. Once this is done casting out, I should be ready to go for this. So how much durability has this gotten back? It's gotten to 454. It's gonna take forever to get him back to max, I believe. So this brass ingot is probably gonna take less time than the iron will, if I have to take a guess. This currently has 8 bronze ingots, and this will be 2 iron ingots. If 2 iron ingots is able to make this into what it needs to be, I hope the brass does not mix with the bronze and cause some weird stuff to happen. I still have 4 ingots of bronze. Okay, so I'll need to make more Damascus steel. We're gonna make several of these, potentially, maybe. Being honest, it is an option. So we'll need to look at Damascus steel again. Damascus. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff here with Damascus steel. Dense, dirty. We have to hit shifts on this, and it says mine level diamond, so it's not a very good mine level, but here is the catch. It has the actual dense and dirtate traits. So, I mean, if you want that, it's got the durability on your side. Now, this is Dazzle. Mining ore grants a bit of experience depending on the mining level. Interesting. Iron's gonna go first. Iron's gonna go first. I'm betting the iron goes first. Let's go. Perfect. And then brass. So I need to cast brass first. And then I can cast out the actual stuff for the sword blade. Here we go. That is the sword blade cast out and ready to go. Now, for the actual tool rod, it gives a modifier of 1.39 with dirtate trait as well. But let's look for another material that gives an even higher tough tool rod durability traits. Like you see, that was 1.39. It's Damascus steel, right? Well, there's 1.6 with Selenium, which is orichalcum platinum. Or there is 1.93 with Hepatizan, which is, I believe, made from alloying molten steel and infosolium. Infoscolium. So if we can get infoscolium, we will be able to make this. It should be in here if I have some. Yes, I do. And boom. Couple pieces of this should do the trick. With 4 pieces of steel. I do not have much steel. Right. So I will need to make steel then. Which you can make steel with manganese and iron apparently, even though that makes... It's questionable. Let's just say it's questionable. I'm still questioning why that this works. But it does, so shove those into there. Shove some of these into here. We'll be making regular steel now. And some of this into steel. Boom. Hopefully it does not combine with the Damascus in any way while we're doing this, but it should not. Hopefully it does not. It'd be a pain if it did. Right, so we need to make a tough tool rod now as well from brass and stuff. So we need probably to put in some zinc and tin. This is going to go out of hand very quickly. Anyway. There's a skeleton in the basement again. Yeah, why do you keep coming? Okay, this is getting worse. There's more stuff in the basement than just skeletons down here. Get out. Stupid creatures coming up from the basement. They're like, yeah, I can get this guy. But then they realized, iron door there. You will not get through iron door. You're stupid if you think you can. That's just pain. Just the pain of existing, probably. We'll need to throw in zinc and tin. It takes way longer to actually make this stuff. Wait, is it zinc and tin? It's brass. Is it brass? Brass is zinc and copper. What am I saying? 1, 2, 3. Zinc and tin are used for the other thing. 4, 5, 6. Hopefully there's no combination between this and anything else that we're throwing in there. So copper is gonna go in there. Boom. We haven't really asked the question of what armor we're gonna give our comrade, but I'm going to just go ahead and assume that he can probably handle some kind of good armor. Hepatizan, we finally made Hepatizan. It's like Amazon Prime. Hepatizan Prime. What is this? We need tough tool rod now. We do not want to do a blank cast because that would be absolutely not what I want. So we're gonna make the tough tool rod pattern like this, and I can just throw this into here, and then I need more wood. Check it out. 1 of these costs 3 of them. Here's a tough tool rod. It is time to cast out the Hepatizan we've made, which we have a lot of Hepatizan. It seems like I have not made much of this stuff in there at all. I'll throw in some tin to see how that does and make some actual bronze from this. Okay, I don't think I need all of that in there, but I think the copper will. Uh-oh. I didn't make an even amount. Whoops. My bad. My bad. I think I messed up a little bit here. Because I have 6 nuggets of that left. I'll throw in 2 more pieces of copper or something like that. Because I know this will make Damascus steel with the actual bronze and iron being in there. Oh, stop. That's not where that goes. Throw that in there. This is where this goes. You see? Alright. This should be the Hepatizan. Right, you made Hepatizan, correct? What are you doing? Not making epithizon, clearly. Alright, so that is epithizon coming out of the machine. It is pink. Now for the tool binding, we can do obsidian. Why? Because we don't actually need to do that. Binding. And I believe the binding doesn't even matter that much. It is just, it can literally just be anything for this, but it could add some kind of advantage to it. We want to go with something that's going to add either a damage effect or, like this thing, stiff is a good damage effect. Obscure. Something that has a high durability as well would be very nice. Like refined obsidian, but I cannot use that because we don't have mechanism. So Terrasteel is not an option in far is an option, but Atlaris? Atlaris is pretty valid looking. I think I'm gonna go with that. On second thought, I'm going with Electrum. Why am I going with Electrum? Well, Electrum does a lot of damage. So that's why I'm going with that. And I need to cast out all of this bronze and other stuff because it's all been turned into Damascus steel. I need to cast that all out because I'm not going to be... Actually, I'll probably make a second one. Yeah, let's make a second one. Let's go and make 2 of these. Why not? Because we'll have one for me and one for the other guy. Our conscript. See, combat NPC right here. Perfect. We'll have 2. It'll be the most beautiful plan we've never, ever... it's... thought about before. I mean, we just came up with this last episode. I mean, like, what? What is this plan? The stupidest plan I think I've ever heard. Damascus steel. Cast out an ingot of that. Then we'll need to cast out the rest of the stuff. We've got a bunch of stuff in there, and I did not do a good job at alloying it. So, like, I didn't alloy it the correct way, where you're supposed to make sure you have an exact amount in there, which is a problem. But we should be fine as long as they get cast out last, and then we'll have an even amount. So bronze and tin, it looks like, are the problems here. We have 6 nuggets of bronze, and we have 3 nuggets of that. I guess if I throw in a piece of copper, it should finish the job for those. We'll try throwing in a few pieces of copper. Because we have 3 nuggets of that, it should be able to alloy with the actual stuff and make bronze. So we'll make a full ingot. Well, just 1 ingot would be all I need. Alright, so I've casted the the brass. We'll now cast out everything else right away. Because I don't want to be making Angmalin or anything stupid like that. We'll begin casting that out right now. So I should have my 2 of these. Perfect. Check that out. Epithizon. I always used to think this stuff was useless, basically. So, but it does now. It has the best durability modifier for actual handle. And I do believe that all of the bronze we made alloyed to make Damascus steel. Is that a problem? Absolutely not. I don't have a problem with that at all. That's actually what I would have wanted. So, perfect. Everything went to plan as far as not having nuggets of random garbage in there. Now I just need gold and silver, of course, because we're making electrum, which can be found naturally in nature as well. You can find gold and silver together. In fact, that's most of the time how those veins are. I think, usually. Because silver and gold are pretty dense metals, so we're probably more than likely going to find them together as well as lead. But, anyway, so we're going to send gold and silver through this process here. We're going to heat them together, melt them down, and make an alloy from them. Like the ancient Greeks would probably make. Ancient geeks. You find them in colleges. That is so stupid. Just come through the machine, my friends. All you need to do is make the electrum. Yeah. The gold alloy. It's not Angmalin this time. Oh, I could have done Medasium. Medasium would have been amazing, bro. Medasium? Dude, on one of these? Oh, I could still do an embossment for it, I think. Yeah, I'll get the modifier, probably. Maybe. It'd be worthwhile. Alright, there's enough. Alright, the rest can be just ingots of stuff, I believe. So we'll just take out ingots of that. Perfect. We've made 2 scimitars with electrum handle or hand guards and all of that. The most beautiful weapon I think I've ever seen. I'm gonna have to assemble it now. So scimitar, ready, assemble. Check it out. That actually looks decent. And functions decent too. 1.4 seconds bleed duration. But it got rubbish attack damage. Like, actually rubbish attack damage. I don't know if I'll be using this, but for our comrade, that will be good weapon. Hello, friend. You take this weapon. Look at this weapon, bro. He is kitted out. He is geared with best weapon ever. But I'm going to repack you back into a box. And he keeps his inventory too. Interesting. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So next step, we'll need a shield for him.